Mindfulness beyond the cushion. Let's talk about everyday non-duality. What do you do when you're not sitting there meditating? If you find that you're going in and out of various states, happiness to sadness, calmness to agitation, spiritual experience to spiritual experience gone, then you're missing a really big point. Non-duality is about finding the everyday, the normal, the ordinary. It's all these techniques and ideas about us not being good enough that make us crave for this extraordinary experience. So the experience you're not looking for is like ultimate happiness, as we typically define happiness. Instead, it's a state where happiness and sadness are really not that different from each other because they're both just things that are happening. So mindfulness beyond the cushion. How do you be mindful in everyday life? The easiest way to do it is after the fact. So you're going around and you do something really stupid. You say something stupid, you forget to do something, you get angry, you do something that's not mindful. Afterwards, you're like, oh, how did that happen? Use that moment as just kind of a funny little joke on yourself. You were obviously going in the wrong direction if you thought that mindfulness was going to keep you out of this situation. And then you can start really learning from the things that you do. Like what's that saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Right? We need to learn how to live our lives with an open freedom. And really, liberation is what non-duality is all about. So if you find yourself clinging to an idea that you've lost something when you're in everyday life, then you're going in the wrong direction. Just simply know that that's the wrong direction. It's both these things. When you're sitting on the cushion and meditating, and let's be honest, sometimes that's horrible, right? But when you have that really calm experience, and as you become a better and better meditator, you're going to relax and relax and relax into the meditating time, and it's going to feel like that's the spiritual time. And then you get up from the cushion, and that's not the spiritual time. They're both the same. There's no difference between both of those times. Both of those times are you doing something, you experiencing something. They're both just as fabulous. And if the sooner we can erase these ideas of what we're trying to become, the sooner we can relax into being who we are. So technique is almost the thing that destroys us the most on the spiritual path, and yet every single book and teaching is all about doing these techniques. And here's the rub. A lot of the techniques really work. There are a lot of mindfulness techniques that help us live better lives, and living better lives is a really good thing to do. Just don't think that that is going to bring you to a final resolution of something. The final resolution comes when you just completely relax into who you are. So let's do a little technique. As often as you can during the day, the question that we're asking ourselves in non-duality is, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Right? So just look. We're always distracted by all of our techniques, even when we're sitting on our cushion. You're sitting there trying to meditate or whatever, but we don't ever just simply look. Look at this thing we call inside. And literally, I mean, and this is how silly it is. Outside is when our eyes are opened. Inside is when our eyes are closed. I'm inside. Now I'm outside. Now I'm inside. I mean, that's silly. Literally nothing changes when you close your eyes or open your eyes, except for, you have more perceptions happening when your eyes are open. But do it anyway. Close your eyes. What's in there? Nothing is there. When you see that nothing, then you'll know what to do.